let's go inside.
How are you?
I'm here at Bulletproof Coffee in Santa Monica, Venice. Check it out. Headstrong, Dave Asprey.
Looks just like me, right?
I literally live 2 blocks that way. One of the treats I have is coming down here every day to get my Bulletproof Coffee. And I'm here with a dear friend, Dave Asprey, who I'm a huge fan of his work, of his first book, and of his new book called Headstrong. And Dave, when I think about the things that are important in life, obviously health and having a great, strong body, but cognitive sharpness, cognitive presence.
It's the most precious thing you can have.
It absolutely is. And you know, we don't learn how to live a life in which we are maximizing our mental power and our capacity. You know, I went to 4 years of medical school, spent a decade in biology, and literally today it's like, oh, you know, 2 things affect your cognitive ability. Caffeine and sugar. Have a Coke, have a coffee with sugar. I mean, that's about what it is. But what you've done in this book, which is shooting to the very top of Amazon and the top of New York Times, is actually break out how a person can really increase their cognitive capacity. So in just 2 minutes, what is a person going to learn by buying and reading this book? Besides the fact that I'm a fan, I've got a blurb on the back over here. But what's the summary?
What you learn is that 10% of your body weight is your battery system. These are your mitochondria, these ancient bacteria that moved in our bodies a long time ago, and they still think they're in charge. They decide whether a cell divides, they decide whether a neuron fires, and they decide these things based on the environment around you. They sense the environment, they make these decisions, and they have a basic operating system. They can be hacked. And what you learn to do is how to turn up energy. Half of us under age 40 and everyone over age 40 has mitochondrial dysfunction, but it doesn't have to be that way. You just have to tune your battery system, and the first place you feel it is in your brain. So there's a 2-week program that tells you exactly how to do this.
That's amazing. And so it really is a how-to, and at the end of the day, I mean, if you could increase the sharpness, your energy of your body, your energy in your brain, it increases everything else in your life. How good you feel about the world, your family life, your ability to be productive at work. So thank you.
You're welcome. And I got to say something. You're one of the kindest, nicest helping guys I know.
Thank you, pal.
And when your brain works all the way, we're all wired to be that way. And the less anxiety you have at a very deep physical cellular level because it's not working right, the more you can help other people. So you probably have really good mitochondria is what I'm saying.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I love my energy, and I am excited I had the chance to read the preprint, but to actually put this into action, right? Because why not live a life in which you're maximizing your body's ability to generate healthy energy for your brain and your body? I mean, it's just, it is.
And these aren't hard things to do. They're simple things, small changes in
So give me an example of like 1 or 2 things.
One thing is that the type of light bulb that you use in the evening dramatically changes the mitochondria in your eyes, which talk to your brain, which talk to how you sleep. And here in the Bulletproof Coffee Shop, you can see we've got red around the door here. We're lacking red light because our mitochondria expect natural sunlight. You can do things to just change the nutrients of light you get, and it actually matters.
I mean, the fact of the matter is our bodies evolved, I mean, life evolved on this planet. You know, prokaryotic cells 4 billion years ago, eukaryotic cells 3 billion years ago, 2.5 billion years ago, and never had any of this other stuff. And our bodies as humans evolved for the world of 100,000, a million years ago. And so this is hacking to go back and go back to natural states in that regard. So I'm excited about it. Thank you. Thanks, buddy.